Now, Harrison was forced to spill everything and how he operates. He said in his confession, he said that when ransom money is given.
All right, so why did the kidnappers suspect that the 20 million is not complete? And why did the kidnappers start arguing with the people that came to make the drop? Because according to the kidnappers,
if anything should happen to that man in the forest, hold Vincent responsible, the Rata Queen. Hold her responsible.
You like it or not, what is bad is bad. The problem of Nigeria is emotions and sentiments. If you like do 99% good, if you do one bad, we go condemn you.
Harrison GWAMNISHU name, never ever reveal your strategy to Nigerians. You see this pressure? They are using it to get you to reveal your strategy online.
They released all his wife. So he now started begging, crying, wailing that his younger brother should please forgive him for whatever he has done. He should please, save him.
Very dark man, you are suffering from main character syndrome. Very dark man, I say you are suffering from main character syndrome.
Nigerians, Nigerians, they're very fond of unverified news. If something just come, bam, then go take them off his hand. The same thing when Nigerians, they complain about Nigerian police. Now the same thing Nigerians, they do.
Hello everybody, welcome back to Plan B TV News Gist and Blog. I never thought I would do part 2 regarding to this GWAMNISHU issue, until I came across a certain videos and these pictures and a lot. So I decided to jump on it again. Now, the first on our list is Mrs. Rita. Mrs. Rita, who is a Nollywood star, came out to say, okay, so GWAMNISHU is being treated this way because they want to make the tactical way of him combating these kidnappers. Maybe basically, they just want to extract from him the trick and the technique that he's using. So when I came across that video, I said, until I heard again that his lawyer, according to them, Barrister Awele, came out to also narrate the whole story. So we're going to congest and combine the whole story together because VDM is also back again to say. But before we analyze all of them, but I want you guys to watch this particular video of Mrs. Rita. What she said. We'll be right back.
Harrison GWAMNISHU name, never ever reveal your strategy to Nigerians. You see this pressure? They are using it to get you to reveal your strategy online. That is all I can see here. Because the way some people are dragging, it be like say they just did your page since camp, they wait for rumor. And if from experience and from waiting, I don't know so far, some people wey kidnap people they carry, now their family members. You see that family member where they cry pass, they roll for ground, they say, oh, this is my uncle, this is my brother. Most times you go shock, saying that them arrange them against their family member. Because of how much exactly Nigerians, when I won't make it come sit down online, reveal all in strategy. Now, let me bust your bubble. Hope you know say Harrison was a political appointee to Delta State governor. Remember, say Delta State get money. Delta State will be one kind hungry state. But he resigned from that position just to focus on this NGO because he's passionate about a safe environment in Delta State. His focus primarily before was Delta State. Before he now started extending his hands because he's got good equipment to Edo State, Kogi State, and its environment. Yet, instead of applauding him, when I get mine because of rumor, because of talk, when I just gather, one person just made a video. This man you're seeing here. Boom, go to Harrison's comment section. Nothing where they never tell Harrison. They don't drag Shaggy come up from his body. But I love the fact that he knows Nigerians already. Because I will tell you one thing, if you want to do anything for Nigerians, just do them because you want to do them. But if they do them, they follow people's mouth, you go stop. All they want today now is for you to reveal your strategy so that kidnap people and their cohorts will now re-strategize. That's all they're dragging you for. Harrison, 5-point-something million. On a well so. Now be the money where you go pay for waiting now. For how much this guy don't touch. Hey, the team pay me. Oyadeba. When you see kenolo o chuku gazie. But just know one thing, you can never please or satisfy a human being. Just keep doing what you're doing. I beg, increase this AC, it's too hot in here. I don't even wear wig. I don't even, the thing shocked me. When I went back to his page, I thought people will be defending him. We'll go and see Dragon. Nigerians, an average Nigerian man, is camping on your page, not out of love, but waiting to see your downfall. But shame to all of them, because it's not going to happen. More wisdom.
When Mrs. Rita said all of this, I came across another video again. Like I said, this lady who claimed that she has a direct contact with Mr. GWAMNISHU barrister, like the lawyer representing GWAMNISHU. And she said that this is the kind of information she obtained from the barrister. I said, why would barrister give you this kind of information? Anyway, but I want you guys to listen to what she said. We'll be right back.
Under the bus for you people's amusement. I'm not going to throw him under the bus because of what people are doing. I am not a bandwagon follower. I have my conviction and I stand by it. So this morning, I got off the phone with Harrison's lawyer, Barrister Dele, and asked him. Yesterday too, he called me and told me, I've been getting my own direct information. I'm not a social media psychopath that listens to what people say and then runs with it. No. The real investigation is done outside social media. The real judgment, the real cases are done outside social media. The real trials are done outside social media. So whatever you see on social media, always take it with a pinch of salt. Propagandists, opportunists are there to drag one another down. So be careful what you hear, what you read. So I just got off phone from him this morning. He called me and I asked how far, what is going on. Did Harrison confess that he took that money? He said there is no such confession. That now Harrison has been able to break down his modus operandi. As a security expert that has been helping people go into the bush to rescue their victims, it's imperative that he keeps some of this information to himself. But when the chips are down now, the poor boy has spilled, this is how I operate. Now listen and listen good. If you cannot listen and listen good, please read my write-up till the end. Biko, so that nobody will come to that comment. Biko. And at midnight, they went into the bush to pay this ransom. Now, when they dropped the ransom, these bandits insisted that it's only the lady they will release. Now, come to think of it, what if the whole money was donated, was dropped, and still they gave him only one of the victims. So when he dropped that ransom, only the pregnant woman was released to them. And there he said what he noticed when he went to the bush was that they all wore masks, even though the day was dark. They went at midnight, everywhere was dark, they still wore masks. That the ones he has been saying, they used to leave their face when it's time to do all these operations. That most of these bandits don't cover face, but this one they covered face from head to toe. They covered everywhere, so nobody can trace who they are. So when they released this woman to him, he went also in the company of other people also went to pay ransom. He went in their company. And when they released this woman to them, this man started begging, and he was calling on his younger brother to forgive him. That is his testimony. I wasn't there. He said, I'm just a third-party reporter. That he was calling on his younger brother to forgive him. They released only his wife. So he now started begging, crying, wailing that his younger brother should please forgive him for whatever he has done. He should please, save him. So he took the lady that he gave him and left. The money that was given to these people. So he took the lady and left. In the morning, they say after operation, they go to the police to report. So they now went to the police station and reported. It was while they were there that they got information that the money was not complete. Guess who made that got that first-hand information? The same younger brother this man was begging. Was the one that called and said that the money Harrison submitted to these people is not complete. So the police, and he went in the company of one of their family members who also has been with him for this operation. So the guy brought it to the notice of the police people, and they said asking him the money no complete. Him at first was trying to hold on to his confidentiality, because he knows how he operates. He was trying not to tell them, oh yes, this is how it is. But when they kept pressing and pressing, he said, okay, please, this is what I do. You guys called me in to assist. I was on my own. You called me to assist, and I came here to assist. Allow me to do my job. This is how I work. This is how I work. They insisted, you go bring the money, blah, blah, blah. The next day, they want to beat them. I said, Mona, wait, man, go bring on a money come. I was also going to give back to the family after the successful operation and the recovery has been made. You can go to his wall and verify how he has been operating. Whether it is fake or not, we don't know. So he told them that, and then they told him to go and bring the money. So he went to his room on his own. Now only him waka go the hotel room, brought the money and gave to the police people. He was the one that brought the money and gave them. But because the bad blood is already there, they don't already agitate. They, you know, the police advised him to leave his car and just enter transport and go. So him and his teammates left their car. He went with his teammates. Him and his teammates decided to leave his truck at the police station. Not that they impounded it or they seized it. No, only him keep him because investigation was still going to be on. And he took a public transport back to his town. He left the town for them that night. He gave them that money before he left. So when it was now online, and he begged them not to go online yet until this man is released, that they should not expose anything first, that he's still working and he's willing to finish the job he was called to do. So, but before we knew what was happening, they've already gone online to start dragging him, and the dragging started. Hey, Harris is still money, Harris is still money, Harris is still money. Why he steal the money, you don't know. Whether he steal the money, we don't know. The reason for him to remove the money, we don't know. So, when the news was now online, first of all, it was
Immediately she said it. There are some information that I'm withholding from this particular video that you just watched of this lady. I will put it at the end of the video so that all of them will make sense. When she said all of this, I saw this particular video of him. I said, oh, this is my last time I will talk about GWAMNISHU. I said, But he said, okay, this is the reason he jumped on it. This is the reason he called the police and, GWAMNISHU is the blatant liars and that. I said, okay, VDM, why are you saying all of this? And I want you guys to listen to what VDM said. We'll be right back.
All right, so why did the kidnappers suspect that the 20 million is not complete? And why did the kidnappers start arguing with the people that came to make the drop? Because according to the kidnappers, the last person that paid ransom of 20 million, which they came to make the drop, is about a girl. That money was not complete. When they released the girl, they found out that millions of naira were missing from that money, and it was replaced with carton. So that was why they suspected immediately that that 20 million was not complete. But there was no time to count it. And the person that came to make the drop with Harrison's driver, the person that came to make the drop, also suspected, because the way they arranged the money is not the way the money came out. The money was scattered and then they arranged the money. So, but they had to confidently argue with the kidnappers because they know that there's no time for them to count it. At the end of the day, the kidnappers say, okay, I've been doing this business for 15 years. If I see 100 million, I know it's 100 million. This money is not 20 million, but this is what we'll do. We'll give you the wife to take. Do you understand? Listen. We'll give you the wife to go with. Then we'll count the money. If we count the money and it is complete 20 million, we'll give the husband transportation money to come back home. But do you know where the problem is? They did not say what they will do if they find out the money is not complete. You see where there's a problem now. So they left with the wife. And when they got there, the guy started arguing that Harrison, the way they we arranged the money and when we got there is different. Harrison, some money is missing. Harrison argued. Eventually, Harrison agreed. Say, carry money. You remember, the goal of all of this is to make sure the husband and wife is released. They don't release wife, he remain husband. Kidnapper don't talk say they go release the husband if the money they complete. But they did not say what they would do if that money is not complete. And as I speak to you now, kidnappers have still not reached out to the family. As I speak to you now, they are still not sure if kidnapper don't buy the man or not. But God forbid. Now, when I heard about it, I told them, do not come on the media, because I had calculated a lot of things. I said, just keep quiet. Keep the kidnappers guessing. If you people made a mistake or not, let's just wait for their call. That was what was going on in my head. Then one of them now went to go and make a video out of the threats that they were threatening him, that he is the one that brought Harrison. And if anything happened to their brother, now him, they will enter. That's why that one now went to go and make a video that Harrison carried money. But Harrison made one mistake. Remember, somebody there in captivity with kidnappers. Harrison would have just made a video to say, we are working on getting the guy out. For now, I don't have anything to say. That will also keep the kidnappers guessing. But Harrison made a very big mistake. Do you understand? Because those people, the family, they are waiting that if the kidnappers call, they will tell them that, see you, the person that is supposed to come and make the drop took some money out of it. It has nothing to do with us. We are not playing with you. So their prayer of the family is that they call back. Then these people went on the media. Now, Harrison now further made a mistake. What is the mistake?
Number one, nobody stole any money from anywhere. I told you guys before that there are technologies that can be used to get the kidnappers, and we've succeeded. A lot of them has been neutralized. A lot of guns recovered. Millions of naira ransom recovered.
Harrison said no money was missing. By saying no money was missing, remember, these people did social media. These kidnappers, they are on social media. By saying this no money was missing, is indirectly spoiling the chances that the family have. That chance of saying if kidnapper later call them, they go tell them, say, see what happened. It is not us. See who carry money, Mona no verse, but we'll bring the money back. Please return our brother. We did not plan to scam you. We did not plan to lie to you. We are sorry. Harrison ruined the chance by saying nothing was missing. He didn't just stop there. He went on to say they have technologies to neutralize, to collect and all that. Another message to these kidnappers that are holding this man. There is a possible chance that they are being set up. And that money that is missing is a sign of something, a technology that is somewhere. You see, this is the part where I decide to step in. I also needed to send a message because Harrison has a bigger platform than the people accusing him. So I needed to send a message to the kidnappers that this family did not plan to scam you. So Harrison took the money. That was why I initiated the call. But again, up till now, these kidnappers have not called. And I hope they've not buy that man. You see, where is the problem now? And this is why I made the call. It was to send a message to them that the family no get hand. And if they watch this video, the family no get hand. It was a mistake. They didn't plan to scam you or lie to you. Do you understand? That's number one. Number two, you see, I am actually protecting him. Because if message come, God forbid, say they buy that man, nobody's going to let Harrison go. Because to say you know carry money, therefore release the husband and the wife. You see the problem now. So for that station where they is the best place it can be right now. And let's hope and pray that they release that man. But like I said, to the kidnappers, now they are our media. The family no plan to scam now. Again, I watched the Harrison video. Why? You didn't need to say all of that. Say the kidnapper talk say, now only the man they go release, they no go release, now only the woman they go release. No. He said, the DPO now said that they did not arrest him. The DPO just collected his car, that he wants to keep it. The story did not connect. But yes, the DPO did not arrest him eventually because Harrison said he didn't take the money. After a while, he agreed and he brought the one he took. The DPO could not arrest him. Why? According to the DPO, Harrison told him that his boys are already clamping down on the kidnappers, that they have seen where the kidnappers are. It's just to arrest them. So the DPO could not arrest Harrison, so that tomorrow Harrison will not say, we almost arrested them. If not that the DPO detained me, we would have arrested all of them. That was why the DPO let him go that night and say, okay, your truck will be here. Because the DPO, it was between the devil and the DPO. See, so they say, okay, they go. Then in the morning, Harrison, he moved. He told the DPO that he needed to do some internet control and all. That was why they let him go. Do you understand? But the main thing is that that man is still there. They've not received any call from the kidnappers yet. At all. And again, me, I'm scared. Because the kidnappers are saying the last money where they can't drop for one person where they kidnap, they remove money inside. They replace them with paper. I needed to do what I had to do to just send the message. I have a bigger platform. They go see them. I had to do what I had just to let them know this family no get anything to do with the money we miss. Make them know if you say that they use them play. From there they can't go buy the man. That's it. Nothing more. And for those of you saying it's a setup, a trap that is meant for a rat in the house cannot catch a cat because the cat does not move like the rat. I repeat, a trap that was set for a rat in the house cannot catch a cat because a cat does not move like a rat. If it was a setup, did he take the money? The setup needed to be complete if he took it. If he didn't take it, there will not be any setup. Just for you people thinking it's a setup, there will not be any setup. But my point is this, to the kidnappers and co, the family have nothing to do with that money that is missing. And they don't intend to play games with you. Please release the husband. Please release the husband. Please release the husband. The money can be completed and arranged and sent back to you. Any location loan I want, they will carry and come. Change your location, anything. In short, you can have it taken anywhere. Please, do not hurt that man. That's nothing to do with them. The family did not do anything. Please. Please. Please.
VDM has said his own. Me personally, I will give my own opinion and review about all of this. So stay tuned. D1 came out. For the first time, I'm agreeing with D1 against VDM. VDM, I can't, okay, let me not just put words in D1 mouth. D1 came out to say if anything happened to that guy in the forest, definitely we will hold VDM accountable. Remember, VDM is also saying that, oh, that guy's life is at risk. At the end of this video, everything will make sense to you so that you will always know what's really going on. But I want you guys to listen to what D1 said. We'll be right back.
If anything should happen to that man in the forest, hold Vincent responsible, the Rita queen. Hold her responsible. Because by now, I would have thought that he will enter the forest. You sit down for your house. They make useless videos. And people and person life, they're at risk. This was the same thing that you did when he had to do with Fina's sister. I screamed. I told Nigerians, I say, the life of this girl is very important. Where is she today? She dey under the ground today as we speak. And you promised Nigerians to say if this girl should lose her life, say you go block the whole of Dangote trailer, Dangote truck. They deceive people as usual. Now, the person that came out, the first man that came out to expose Harrison, they say his name is President something 04, 204 something. Apparently, I'm seeing a receipt now that Vincent has been sending money to the guy. So that means they have a relationship. Please, why didn't this guy call the Rita queen? Why didn't he call Vincent? You go call Harrison. Harrison said that he has a reason for that thing. Why don't you wait for the reason? The useless DPO sitting in the office, person inside forest. So now you are supporting the people in the kidnappers over Harrison. How can you place the life of somebody? How can you place the life of because of okay now you don't return the money? They said
You listen to what D1 said. This particular guy who is a fan of GWAMNISHU also came out. He came out to fight VDM, not fight, I mean, to blame him. I said, VDM, why this 08? Why are you so bitter when you come across another person that is doing activism and blah, blah, blah? But I want you guys to listen.
Very dark man. you are suffering from main character syndrome. All the times where Harrison, they go rescue kidnapper, I never see you post this video on your page. All the times where Harrison, they go inside bush, try to fight to make sure say kidnapping stop within team. You never posted his videos. But right now where Harrison gets small problem because of say in collect 5 million to settle in team. Oh. Now you they come out, can't talk bad about Harrison. One problem when Nigerian they get, they ask question. Once that their favorite person, they go no matter what that person do, they don't go question that person. Almost 300 million naira where they for NGO money where they give you. You never use that money, do all the things where you say you go do. The borehole we never see. The schools we never see. You don't build your office. You don't do so many things for yourself. Even help your sister, help your mama. They don't move to new apartments. But today, they come out to criticize Harrison. Just because Harrison doesn't know how to do manipulation just like you. If Harrison was a good manipulator, he would have brushed it out. You have had worse issues, but because you are very good at manipulation, nobody they question you. But today you are coming out because of your jealousy of Harrison to speak against Harrison. Just the way we want Harrison to be accountable to explain how he settled his team with the 5 million, so you also have to be accountable. But are you accountable? No. You want to be the main character. You suffer from main character syndrome. God will help Harrison. Nobody is above mistake. Just like you make mistake and you manipulate Nigerians.
Okay, this guy have said his own. And he's just voicing his out as his own concern, just as me putting all these particular videos together. Gege also came out and said, even if you do 99 good and you do 1 bad, that will have make it 100, we will stay forth and blame you because you are supposed to be perfect like God. You're supposed to be perfect like Christ. You're supposed to be perfect. I don't know. Okay, you're just supposed to be perfect like APC. You know, Tinubu never see any fault in anything he's doing. So you're supposed to be perfect like Bola Ben Tinubu, let me just say. But I want you guys to listen to what Gege said about GWAMNISHU. We'll be right back.
My advice to Harrison, Ogwashuku, and Nigerians. If you know Harrison, that civilian, I mean, if I know Harrison, that civilian where they go rescue civilians from the house of kidnappers, tag her to this video. They say that I know is the last comment of a fool. If to say I know before, I for listen to Gege advice. Now, whether you like it or not, what is bad is bad. The problem of Nigeria is emotions and sentiments. If you like do 99% good, if you do 1 bad, we go condemn you. We go criticize you. We go arrest you. Now so we fit move forward for this country. So because you don't do good before, if you do something but make we not talk about it and say you na bad something you do, now problem with that for Nigeria. But I don't forget the good way the guy do na. We say for you, they rescue people, they risk life, they go enter forest. We know. That's why when he do good, we not praise him. We praised him. We honored him. He was appreciated. Even though Charlie said that money that time, now you can't do bad. You say they not criticize and say because he don't do good before. Nigeria move forward with that mentality. I mean, I want to address this issue before, but as a prominent figure in this state, now Delta State is a detan. I'm a detan. As a prominent figure in this state, I need to address it. We're not really men will get money for this state. So if something happens to the masses, I should be able to address it. Yeah? They sell ransom money for you. You come up 4.something million from inside. Now stealing be that. You stole. If you do good for this country, we go praise you. We go honor you. We go appreciate you. But if you do bad, if you do 99% good, you can't do only 1 bad for this country. I go condemn you. I go criticize you. I go arrest you. They don't aware. Now you are not good. Now you are not good. Only me 2 plates of rice, and December never reach you. What is wrong is wrong. What is right is right. You don't do good before, we know. Now good man it be, but now you don't do bad. Make we go overlook the bad way you do because the good way you don't do before. No. Make they condemn him. So that in case you still get plans to do more bad like that, you go know some of these people and they follow Nigeria not really move the way they think. And to every other person, and you go see some as a lesson to any other person will say what do activism. If you still get meant to do something bad before, you still go see some as a lesson someone. So this guy say do that time, see the way they say hold am. So the country they will sanitize the country. Sure? Harrison, now good man you be. You are the only civilian in the history of Nigeria where they go rescue your fellow civilians from the hands of kidnappers. For country where army day, police day, navy day, air force day, witchcraft day, juju day, pastors day, native doctor day. But at the end of the day, now only this man take him upon himself to rescue people. You do 99% good, now good man you be. But you see that 1% what you not do for inside, you be bad man. I will condemn you. If you do 99% good for Nigeria, you be good man. But if you forget that 1%, I will condemn you, now bad man you be. We need to appreciate people more. Many of them, when they do good for me, will be never they tell us thank you. And not forget to now. And
Now, Gege have said his own. Mr. Fofon, Mama Mia, also came out to comb his head and say that Nigeria is not a country you can do good for, because doing all of this, even as a slight seconds that you make an error or they find error in you, they forget all the good you have done for them, they will start fighting you. I said, okay, that's true, but I want you guys to listen to what Fofon said in all of this. We'll be right back.
Harrison, GWAMNISHU. Any of you not send me videos, send me message. Say, what do you take? What do I use? What do be my take? What do I want use my take do? All the take what I give you, I will not take out. What do I want use my take do now? But then I want to ask una. When I feel say in Nigeria where we dey complain of insecurity, person come out talk say it dey help solve the problem. Say they help they solve the insecurity. Una feel safe for una mind. Say insecurity no go fight back. If you say insecurity go fold in hand, come talk say come and beat me now. Of course insecurity will fight back. Now hear me. And Nigerians, una know the Nigerians they very fond of unverified news. If something just come, bam, then go take them off his hand. The same thing when Nigerians they complain about Nigerian police. Now the same thing Nigerians they do. Guilty until proven innocent. Instead of innocent until proven guilty. They do things reverse. If you go first, person they guilty first. Once they talk to the person do something, guilty. Until now come begin they do investigation to find out whether not true. If you find out not true, no go retrieve on a word. So now we are not saying whether Harrison they innocent or not, but why not give somebody benefit of doubt? This is security issue we are talking about. Allow this guy to come and talk for his own mouth. Allow the person where they inside bush come out first. So you want make Harrison if actually there is security procedures that he's taking, you want him to come out now and tell all of us, say, yes, what we are doing, see what we are doing, see our strategy. You expect Harrison to come out, come talk, say, see what we are doing, see how we want to catch the kidnappers. And I put this thing on. You want him to do something like that for security matter. I know they talk say they're innocent, I know they talk say in Duam, but for something like this, what you not supposed to do first? Number one priority. Now, make we wait first, see what this guy did do. Make we wait, make this person wait and hold, come out. Then we go hold person for neck. Then I say vomit up. Now so then they do them. This one now don't start everybody. The same thing where we they accuse police, we say, now you see Nigeria as a whole, now the same. Now position people no get. If you carry somebody now where they shout and SARS and police brutality, as if they shout there like this, person matcha, the blow. Nigerians now just the same, no opportunity they no get to deal with others day. That's why they go keep oppressing us. Imagine you not even allow this person. She not here we did. She in America talk said during Jonathan. Say they don't plan finish, may they go bomb Boko Haram. They know no person will go leak something, give Boko Haram, they scatter. Who use people shield themselves. Down, you want somebody that feel that he knows what he's doing to come and tell everybody, say, yeah, see the security, where you don't know who they do the thing and who know they do. Allow the person wait there inside, come out first now. Then you go come talk, say, oh yeah, Harrison, come. Who you talk? Why where my 5 points? Something. Now so then they do them. Now so then they do them first. You don't understand? This is security matter. Then they careful when it comes to this. Because any small mistake, you don't, what if you're wrong? Or what if you're right? That's why you need to pipe low first. Una just behave like person where husband buy. Una begin the drag in husband property when they never bury him.
When you watch all this video, what is the first thing that comes to your mind? Everybody is pointing in to say that, okay, the secret is what they are after. They want to know how RC Guanushu is doing it. You might want to imagine, okay, why are they so desperate? Why did they want to extract this information from him? Okay, now this particular lady should also be blamed. Why am I saying this? Because I told you that I caught some part of the major thing that she said. You listened to what VDM said, you listened to what Rita said. Rita emphasized on it that they want to take this information from RC Guanushu, just like when they arrested VDM. You know, VDM on the other hand, he said that, oh, the EFCC extracts information from him on how he's doing all those bad. Okay, now this lady said that, I don't know why she said all of this on live, but I want you guys to listen.
Comment Biko. Now, Harrison was forced to spill everything and how he operates. He said in his confession, he said that when ransom money is given, they take out a huge sum from the ransom money and replace it with a prototype. A prototype is like fake cash. And replace it with a prototype money. Because it's in that prototype money that you can easily attach a chip. You guys know how our Naira is now. Especially Naira that is going to be used to pay ransom, usually weak. Chips cannot stay on it. So he places the chip, the tracking chip, on that prototype money. So a huge sum of the money is removed and replaced with a prototype that is fake cash, where they now put this chip on. It's on that chip that they can now, you know, be able to catch, to track these people and catch. So according to him, it's not my testimony. According to him, that was done, and that was done in the presence of the family member who this family gave him to monitor him, arrange and count the money. The guy was in the room when all these things were done. He said he didn't do it in presence of the family members because he doesn't know who is who. So they gave him one. He insisted that one person must be with him, and one person was there in the room with him. The chip was placed, and at midnight they went into the bush to pay this ransom. Now, when they dropped the ransom, these bandits insisted that it's only the lady they will release, and left because he has already placed a chip in the money that was given to these people. So he took the lady and left. In the morning, they say after operation, they go to the police to report. You can go to his wall and verify how he has been operating. Whether it is fake or not, we don't know. So he told them that, and then they told him to go and bring the money. So he went to his room on his own. Now only him waka go the hotel room, brought the money and gave to the police people.
Now you listen to what she said. According to her, that she called a barrister who's supposed to withhold certain information from the public and told her. She, who also claimed that she's well-learned and smart, came on live and vomit all the information. Oh, Harrison is using it for Fed currency. Harrison is inserting ships. Harrison is doing this. That is how Harrison has been going to the forest to combat these Fulani S-men or kidnappers. Oh, Harrison have been doing this for years. Oh, this is the technology Harrison have been talking about. I say, what? You come alive to say all of this? So now, I don't even know. It doesn't really make sense to me why you come alive to say all of this in the public. So RC took out the money and he replaced it with a prototype, and he sat. Why the information on the public? If this is how he's doing it, RC on his own, in the previous video that we did, he said that there are some certain things he can't say on the public right now. He's withholding it. Now, maybe he told his lawyer, because you have a connection to the lawyer told you. You now go on TikTok and vomit everything because you want to be the first to narrate. First, you are putting we don't pray for other victims, other kidnapper victims in danger. Now, when they receive money, what the first thing they're going to do? They have to scan it to make sure that there's no ships inside anymore. That is where this woman messed up the whole thing. I don't really know why some people just talk too much. She talks too much, and she have put Harrison and the rest of the victims in the forest in public. Or maybe she talks those Fulani and or kidnappers that are not on social media. Where did you think they are getting all their information from? Even their own boss, their organ in the either those one in the political office or even in the security agency's office. Where do you think they are getting all this information from? The same social media. Why do you think they are after RC Because the RC will be specifically saying that we need technology to combat these people. Now, let's go back to VDM. The first person that contacted VDM, do you know that this person is 5 and 6 with VDM? The first guy that came out to say, oh, RC is a bad person, you know, I'm the one that contacted. I felt like, okay, this is a big setup for him to extract that information from him. Now, you know, D1 said that VDM have been sending that guy money. You know, he said it. Now, to confirm, this is a picture of the same guy and VDM in the car. You remember this story when VDM said he went to Aoshi, when he was coming back, they were kidnapping on the road. Unfortunately, VDM was able to rescue that guy that they shot, and this guy was in the car when VDM was saying he was shouting, Asawana, hey, Asawana. This is the guy. And this is the same guy they used to set Arasiguanashi up. Why are they doing this? You know, VDM don't like Areva. VDM don't like anybody that you are comparing him with. He said it in a previous video that they are comparing him with Arasiguanashi. Now, look at all the activists that is currently in Nigeria. No one, not even one that VDM regard. Not half of them. When you talk about Peter Randy is me and VDM, they're not a good things. When you talk about Miss P and VDM is not a good things. When you talk about this Arasiguanashi before, because when Fish Magnet has issue, when they buy Fish Magnet, when VDM came, Arasiguanashi and VDM, they were together. But I don't really know what happened now. That when the EFCC unlawfully arrested VDM, what was the first thing Arasiguanashi did was to post and solicit for his release. He didn't care if VDM did something wrong, if VDM was victimized or set up. He was saying release VDM because of the way you arrested him. But when something happened to him, VDM was first to hunt camera and say, I make that call for them to put him there. Can you prove to me anyone, including Showore, just mention one person that is on front line, that is also trending as an activist that VDM the respect? Even when these people are doing one thing, maybe, oh, like Peter Randy now is known for neck reform. VDM is not supporting him. Why? Because he should be the one doing it. Now, Showore is fighting for revolution, for bad governance. VDM is not the good things with him because the attention should be on him. Now, let's talk about Miss P. Miss P have been calling bad governance, and VDM is not in good terms with her because the attention should be given to her. Now, just is it Gege? VDM is not a good terms with him because he should. Everything should follow him. Now, mention, if maybe there is one that I don't know, mention one person that you say, okay, this person, VDM is a good terms with this person because this person have it. No, VDM felt like he's boasting with it. He bragged with it that he's the only one that has integrity. So any other person that have integrity, VDM will fix of points of focus his own energy in looking for error to victimize the person so that there will not be comparison. No person is 100% perfect. No matter what VDM do, everybody go to the street to solicit for him. I'm a writer, but I don't like what he's doing. 99 good, you do one bad, we should call him out. Okay, now that the information you guys are looking for, now don't collect, and now what benefit? It pains me. All of them they watch now. He said this is the last video. We will not talk about this guy, but VDM will not rest because he's looking for a way to tear that person down. Until he do it, VDM will not give up. That is how he lives his life. He only want to be the person. Like, I'm the only one. Only one. Like, nobody should talk about any other person. I have integrity more than any of that person. Close your pastor. He don't like when there are other person like him or even more than him. If I see somebody that is doing well with me, I will not be bitter to look for error to tell them I'm better than this person. That's what VDM does almost every time. If I'm wrong, I will be happy for you to prove me wrong and say, okay, VDM and this person doing good things now. Nobody. In fact, He sees himself as the only person. Anything you want to do, put it in his table, let him do it. If other person do it, it's bad. Don Jazzy donated for your NGO. Everybody's happy. Now that Don Jazzy donated to GWAMNISHU NGO, it becomes a problem now. Why are you guys so bitter? All the good that the guy have done, nobody cares anymore. VDM is so perfect and perfect and perfect. When ESCC arrested him, everybody was in the streets, including. Anyway, but I don't want to say anything too much. I've given you guys all the information, but I will tell you that VDM will be back again to talk more about arresting. He is not done with arresting. He will do and do and do until he makes sure that nobody loves arresting. Well, you want to ask, how do you think he will be happy when GWAMNISHU is going to his own state? The first one that happened was in Awushi. The second one again is in his own place. He felt like, oh, everybody should be calling me. Why are you calling GWAMNISHU? That's the problem right now. That's the problem I thought. Anyway, I will leave you guys with this particular video of Peter Randy. But before we go, I want to beg you guys, if you love my video, there might be part 3. There might be, because I know some video no rest. So, because if the case go cut, we will be here to talk about it. But whatever it is, please subscribe if you have not done so. If you do, turn on your notification bell. I want to beg you guys, subscribe. I beg you. Subscribe and take me to 200,000. It's my biggest desire with the remaining few days to end this year. I can just imagine over 40,000 people just subscribe to my channel. It will make my 2025 complete. I know you guys can do it. Thank you very much for your great support. And I also want to beg you, like this video, comment your thoughts in the comment section. What do you think about GWAMNISHU and VDM? And what do you think about what VDM is doing right now? What do you think is caught for because the guy made a mistake? Oh, because you are an activist doesn't mean that you should be doing all of this. Oh, you should be perfect. For taking that money, you are a bad person because you have a bad record before. I don't know. What's your thoughts? Let us know in the comment section. Until we meet again. Bye.
Okay, my country people, this issue involving Mr. Harrison, I say I no go talk about him, but it's important because it happened to a human being. Anything can happen to any person. And when it comes to Nigeria, I want make we fit learn the lesson so that to help ourselves as a people and as a country. I pray say whatever be the incident, whether na mistake, whether na intentional, whatever it is, it go come out from a no kill person. But may it become a learning process for to both the person and we as a people. My question to all of us as Nigerians be say, Nigerians, when will we learn our lessons? Because government no good, a lot of things no day well for this country. In trying to solve a problem, we go continue to create other problems, and then when it happen, we go start to fight ourselves. Unfortunately, we fight ourselves when our common enemy na government we know they work. Nigerians, this issue of Harrison, it go still happen again if you no fix the root cause of your problem. Another person go come and they go say na him sabi do this, na him sabi do that. At the end of it, a lack of accountability and a system that should work will create even more problem. Nigerians, number one, nobody or no private individual should become government. Nobody is supposed to do what government should do. Private or individual citizens are supposed to complement and support what government they do, not to become government. Number two, Nigerians, no matter how you love people, no matter how you like what they do or whatever, do not take away the place of accountability and transparency. The same way you want to hold government accountable is the same way you must hold yourself and any other person accountable. Because if you put too much of power in one individual, it will become a problem to both them and the society. Not because maybe they are bad people, but because it can overwhelm people. And even the best of heroes also need supervision. It is important that as Nigerians, we ask ourselves whether we want to address the symptom of a problem or the root cause of a problem. There is reason why governments get 3 arms: executive, legislative, and judiciary. Legislators will not go make law, but you cannot interpret it. Let judiciary interpret. Executive, you fit sign law, but no be you go make them. You fit spend money, but no be you go approve them. That system is what they call checks and balances. If the reason is simple, let no individual become too powerful that they cannot be able to control them. Because the best of man is man. And even a human being with genuine intention can make legitimate mistakes or can even become mischievous. It is important, say, as people, we always ask ourselves the question, If to say government they do wetin they supposed to do, what exactly will be the need for private individuals to be doing the work of government instead of supporting government? They go say no because problem dey. Some people no go even like wetin at the talk. They say, Peter, your own na church about Nigeria government. So no, make this activists focus on this, make this one focus on this. As long as everybody must first of all come together to fix government first, if not you dey whine yourself, you dey deceive yourself. People will make money out of other people's misfortune, and at the end of it, you will put yourself in more problem. The first question when you go ask Nigerians, they say, what is the meaning of the word they call activist? When you say an activist is a person who identifies societal problem. You use your voice and your platform to call for reform of that system for the benefit of everybody. An activist is not necessarily a person who see problem and talk say, now you must solve them. If you want to solve them, you must also fight for the reform of the system so that even when you are not there, people can become or have access to protection and justice. If not, you have become God. When this whole issue of kidnapping and, ransom, and I do not follow what I don't understand, because for me, you may disagree, you may not like me, but I want to understand something before I say, okay, this is it, no matter how good it may seem. Okay, you be middleman between kidnappers and people where they kidnap and all of that, based on what intelligence, what security background? Do you work with retired law enforcement agents? Do you work with the... Because it is important for us to build a system where there is transparency and accountability. Look at, for example, Israel and Gaza, they fight war. For them to release hostages where they with Hamas, Israel and Hamas no fit sit together face to face. They need middle person. They get mediators. They get International Red Cross. We go collect this detainee from this person, hand over to this person. The International Red Cross is an organized system. There is accountability because even when person try to do bad, there is a structure around it to be able to ensure that the right thing is done and it is protected. If you want to be a humanitarian person, say, okay, you are between the kidnapper and the kidnapped victims. If you know, say, okay, that is your job, then there is a system of accountability. So that even when people come meet you, say, okay, now waiting, they want me to help you do be this. As you they collect, this is their ransom. You have your rate card. Bill anybody. It is your service. You need to earn a living. Make we not talk, say, oh, we are doing a humanitarian this, and then you begin to put yourself under undue pressure. Let there be clear remuneration for waiting you they do. Let it also be something that people have access to know exactly what is being done here. If not, in trying to solve a problem, you will end up creating even more problems. That is the Nigerian situation. See, I know say failure of government don't make a lot of Nigerians give up on government, say they no go fit do anything. But my people, there will be no substitute for government doing what they're supposed to do. Because if you want to see people who won't solve their problem, the first question we go ask is, why is kidnapping so rampant? Before we start to talk about paying ransom, doing this, why is the issue of insecurity so bad in the country? If all of us know they come together to first talk about how to end that problem, we go end up with Messiah syndrome. We go come look for one person, we go get courage or say, okay, on him go fit solve this thing. And we will be putting them in harm's way and also putting ourselves in more problem. Because now we imagine saying that one activist now fit help to solve a particular problem. You be one human being. For example, you they attend to issue for Edo or for Delta. So if they carry people for Cross River or for Benue, waiting will happen to them. So anybody who does not have access to you, their own life don't spoil. They are now in trouble. If I come out, they tell you people say me as Peter, anybody will tell you say now me go fit do waiting government supposed to do is deceiving in yourselves. Because at the end, it is either people will begin to cash out from the problem of other people. Because if you fix that problem totally, you will put a lot of people out of business. Imagine in America, they say, okay, Hillary Clinton, she's a women's rights activist. And then when woman they problem for America, unless you reach out to Hillary Clinton, you will not be able to get your right protected. No, the job of activists is to help build a system so that whether you are there or not, the people have access to justice and their rights are protected. That is how you become heroes. For the first time, make I talk, and because some people might say, oh, maybe because Peter, a lot of people do not know that I work for human rights. I get 9 to 5 where I do. Part Part of our mandate is visiting detention centers to audit, including prison, going to police station to release people where they go charge them for, they go say they make them bring bill to bring them out free of charge, to do this, to ensure that money where they collect or they take from them, you retrieve. It is something we do, helping people to get access to justice. But I won't come out and put it online. If I want to become one of the wealthiest or, popular, it is simple. I know Nigerians, I don't be content creator. I understand it. Carry phone, go one prison where we go do amnesty. Do we go where I follow people to go do? I video one case, I put them online, I open website, they go contribute money to me. At the end of it, it will be another problem. But God forbid I engage in that. For two reasons I know go do them. Number one, I don't want to make money from the misfortunes of other people. Number two, it is misleading. I have capacity to work in only one state. Even the only one state where I cannot be everywhere at the same time. If I go one police station to go collect money for morning, 100,000, before you go back there for night, they don't collect more than 1 million from other people, because it is the criminal structure that must be dismantled. If I there for one state, what happens to the other 35 states and the FCT? We must open our minds to know that no matter how hard it seems to fix government, there is no substitute to fixing government. 2 years after justice for Mohbad, how far? Justice for China, 6 years. Because the systems and institutions that should give you justice are not working. No one person can protect your life. I cannot give you justice. We can only help ourselves work together to build a structure. When the systems are working, all of you feel conscious. Say, okay, Peter, me I dey fight my own to say make electoral this thing they work. This one will say, okay, now me they do this one, make police reform they go on. Women and children's rights. That is how societies are built, not by people becoming government. Nigerians, my own prayer between now and 2027, I don't commit, God helping me. God keeping me alive to see that if we can get good government, all these people when say they get good character, young people, send them to National Assembly, let them contest election, let elections be free and fair where they go fit contest, so that they begin institutional reforms. If I succeed, we thank God. If I not succeed, may God know that I did my best. Nigerians, wake up, mobilize. You can fix your system if you decide for it to work. Because if you put too much of power in the hand of individuals, you have changed them from citizens or heroes, they have become God. Even in that becoming God, it can become even a problem to themselves unknowingly. So they can even make genuine mistakes, even when their intentions from the beginning were good. Fix government and fix your system. It may be difficult, but it is not impossible. There is no substitute to government doing what they need to do. We citizens support and complement their efforts. May God bless Nigeria. I'm sending my regards and good wishes to everybody. My name is Peter for Nigeria.